All right, you guys, today I am going to walk you through a full balayage service. So what you see is I'm doing my express balayage service, and this is 2 sections on each side of the head, and I am working in a vertical back diagonal with her. And what I'm doing now is I am sectioning each section, and I love seeing this in real time because usually on social media, this is fast forwarded and it looks like I can do this super fast. You have to take your time. What I'm doing is I'm sectioning what I think will be best for each section. So this will be the section that falls underneath. You can see I'm combing it because you want it to be nice and smooth and a flat surface. Now I'm taking my balayage brush. This is a small, fine, detailed brush, and I load it up with lightener, and I make sure I keep the brush nice and clean. That is key when you are balayaging. Nice and clean, tight tension. I'm over directing the section slightly back, and I'm just going to keep building and building because I always say the more you see, the brighter it will be. So when you're hand painting, if it is not nice and thick on there, your lightener, you're not going to get that extra bright lift that you want. And so you're just going to keep working this section, kind of like when you're doing your makeup and you're blending out. You want to make sure that you have all those blends as you're going through with hand painting as well. And I fast forwarded it so you guys can actually see a lot more. Now you see I created a V there. That's going to create ribbons when you create V's. You're going to get more depth and dimension. All right, let's do a base break. I'm using High Lift Blonde. I did BB and BV, which is beige blue and beige violet, because when you do a base break, it's always warm. So using those cooler tones with the high lift, and I'm only using a 10 volume. I applied it, and I'm gonna only process it for 5 minutes. We're just wanting to shift that base slightly on her. Then I always follow with a purple shampoo and a purple conditioner. You get a lot of warmth when you do a base break. This time I'm not doing any gloss on her. I like the raw lift. Let's go through the haircut. This is one of my favorite things to do, is a bob cut. When I cut bobs, you can see it's dry. I prefer to cut my bobs dry, and I'm going to use the least tension side on my comb. That's going to allow the hair to push and go where it wants to. When you use max tension, when you're cutting dry, you're going to be pulling the hair into areas that it doesn't naturally live. So right here, you can see I'm just setting that line, and then I'm going to gently comb down. I'm using the wide teeth, and I'm going to cut that line. It's all about point cutting, detailing. This is going to make all the difference. All right, this is how I curl my bobs. You don't have a lot of hair, so just doing a few little twirl arounds and then pull down. And then we want to set it with some dry texture spray. Dry texture spray is like if shampoo and our dry shampoo and hairspray had a baby, it'd be this. It's going to give you that volume. It's going to give you that hold, but it's also going to give you that movement. It's going to give you that beachy texture sort of feel that you're looking for when you're doing these textured bobs. Okay, now that I've done her curls, I'm using a wide tooth comb, and I am brushing everything out. And look at that beautiful blend, you guys.